What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear here and crew. Welcome back to the new year, episode 39, baby.
Woo! Yay!
That's one away from 40.
Almost over the hill.
Happy New Year.
Like, it is one away from 40. I know my numbers.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Welcome, friends. Welcome.
I now have a terrible image in my head.
Echo. We have an echo.
Oh dear.
It's probably me.
No, it's not. It's
me?
no, it's my my camera.
Oh.
My camera microphone.
Wow.
That's right. It wasn't my fault this time.
Wow.
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 Look at there. You know, it just sources just like to unselect themselves every now and then.
You ever like ran a stream before or anything? Like, what's the deal?
Not in 2023.
I get it. I get
I
it.
haven't done this all year.
So, for y'all, this is part of the new system. If you guys want to catch all the lovely intro stuff, from now on, that will be in the live section when you go to YouTube. So there's a live vid that we put up that goes into early access that you guys are able to get immediately after the episode's done. That has and contains the full intro. So when we get done with intros and announcements, we cut over the full length video. Will start right when we describe the episode. We're trying to get a little bit better out here on YouTubeville. So remember that there'll always be two cuts so you guys can see them. If you want to hear the jibber jabby at the front, you can always go and check out the live section. So who's got big announcements they want to let the community know in 2023?
We have D20 Deathmatch kicking up on my birthday, January 29th. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent
That's the
day.
plan.
Season
An
4.
excellent day.
The
Yes.
Season of Shadow is what I've called it. No one else calls it that. Just
No one else has called it that.
I'll call it that with you. It's the season of shadow.
The Season of Shadow.
It's officially the season of Shadow.
Nick. I feel like I should have gotten a vote on this.
Yeah, I should have probably ran that by you first.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm good with it though. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, right?
Yeah, it is.
Unofficial season of Shadow.
It's just fun to say. Working title.
Working title.
The sun is shining, but the ice is still slippery.
Yes.
D20 Deathmatch, season of Shadow. You gotta be old. You gotta be old for that Alec Baldwin deep cut. Knockoff Darkman. Strange times. Living off that Dick Tracy hype, kind of. That noir superhero.
But Dick Tracy was like so good.
We also got big announcements.
You could. Oh yeah. If you want to hear, myself and Caustic just did How Not to DM, their podcast. So it's out now if you want to check that out. And then I'm on Dollars and Dragons, which is it's Friday's podcast, which is coming out soon as well this month. So a lot of D&D podcasts too.
Boom. We've said words. Some of them are good.
Most of them not.
Well, then I'm going to announce that season 3 of my D&D podcast, Forgotten Paths, just released. So it's an amnesia campaign. We were given blank character sheets and have discovered who we were alongside the audience, and man, it's gotten wild. So yeah, Forgotten Paths on all your podcasting platforms.
That's
That
such a cool concept.
3 seasons and I still don't know
really
my class.
They're really short episodes too. They're roughly like 45 minutes to an hour, so they're easily digestible for those who are new.
They
to
are
D&D.
great lunch break podcasts, and they have a bunch of special guests in season 1. I won't spoil it for you, but you should go back and listen to season 1 and get yourself caught up and get on the surprise action.
I love surprise action.
Then you will love Forgotten Paths podcast.
Jeez.
Anyone else with big announcements? Oh my God, laser kitties! Laser kitties!
Whoa, was it surfing on pizza?
I
I
need-
like that the cards are behind the meteor now.
yeah, I gotta drop that down.
Oh, that didn't.
There we go.
Big
Now,
Meteor. I don't know if I ever noticed that Meteor logo. It's freaking rad.
no, it's new.
It's new.
Oh,
It's
cool.
new.
Hell yeah.
We're in a
Been here the
whole
whole time.
Nailed it.
We're in a whole new jam, man.
Yeah.
Whole new. I like it.
Show. You know, I'll be honest, Meteor logos are tough because Final Fantasy created the greatest Meteor logo of all time for 14. So you're always just looking at it and going, man, that is so good.
I think my favorite thing about it is that you can see the face in the top right of it in the shadowed bit. It's great.
The Drippy. Look at that stuff. It's so good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's incredible what you can create. It's got a little bit of that Destiny consumed by the darkness look to it, is what I wanted.
Like that combined with the fallen graffiti type shit.
And you got the mountains down below. It's good shit. Good shit.
It's good. It's good.
Oh my god, I even noticed the mountains. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Anybody else?
Where's the face?
The face is where the meteor is breaking up. Look at it. Look at it. It is just the
like
darkness. It's like a screaming skull.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's amazing.
Oh, nice.
I was looking this way, like.
Oh.
The con.
Wow.
Screaming skull.
Byf, do you have an announcement? Looked like you were about to say something, and then
I sat there, thought about it, and realized the thing I was going to talk about is next week. So
That'd be too early then. You can't preview it 2 weeks out. That would
way.
be awful of you.
I know.
How dare you?
I think you should talk about it now.
Yeah, now we all wanted to know.
Well,
What's happening in 2 weeks, Byf? There, see, I
Yeah.
gave you a prompt.
So in 2 weeks, I'm supposed to be on Dan Finity's podcast talking about Destiny things in Destiny Digest. So yeah, it's little bits and pieces. It's gonna be a fun little thing
Hell
to do
yeah.
in between the
Good
chaos
people.
of the grind. Yeah,
love
That's
it.
amazing.
it
I hope we get
kills-
reminded next week.
If not, we'll say it for you.
It's gonna be like those many times when someone has picked up the D20 deathmatch announcement just for good reasons and good
Yep.
fun, you know.
I also just discovered I can slide out of my cam box a little.
Oh no! Cheater, pumpkin eater! I gotta put you back in Pandora's box.
I can
Oh,
change the roles.
You should have done that and just been like,
oh.
I'm gonna take this.
What you gonna do with all that power?
So about that nat 1 I just rolled. Yoink.
Just not there anymore.
just delete it.
Just like draw over
Oh, you were
Dang it.
so close to be able to creep on Glam too with a hand.
Oh, I didn't even try
Yeah,
the other way.
I got it just in time.
Dang it.
Yeah, see,
Damn, we could have high fived.
We could have high five for real.
that's the perks of the new overlay. Like,
Just the border.
I'm just so happy that now I can adjust all of you on the fly when you begin to slouch and don't have to go into fucking studio mode, scenes, and then move. I can just move you.
I am no longer in a glass box of emotion. It is excellent.
I always am. It's easier to keep that shit contained.
Over here on the channel, no new D&D show yet, but a new one will be coming online within the next 1 to 2 weeks, and then we'll roll on to the next. So I'm gonna do them one at a time, and I'm not gonna kill myself for once. So for everybody on the Patreon, you're gonna get details this weekend. I'll let you guys know what's up. Give you little teasers about what's coming your way as slowly the new shows begin to roll out. Other than that, let's do this thing. Picking up where we left off in 2022, with the party finding themselves in the past sands of the Shadowfell, thanks to Zanryn carving his way into a whole new timeline to go back to combat the symbiote before it affects and takes over all of the Shadowfell. No longer with Draxus inside of his Spelljammer form. You've gone so far back that you guys have ancient camel-like oxen creatures traveling the sands. And with meddling with a few boxes, you guys have literally opened up Pandora's again. However, you have combated the ancient creature with giant teeth, only to have it dispensed quickly by an individual named Arnold. And very, very, very Doctor Strange cosplay. He's invited all of you back to his witch-like carnival, as you all have taken that portal back to respite and found yourselves in the big top. Your first steps, you feel air conditioning and comfort from the desert. No longer the fluctuations of hot to cold temperatures. You guys find yourself in a purple and white tent, full of amenities. Lush back bar, beanbag chairs everywhere, lush carpets laid down, not a speck of sand to be found. Only a handful of individuals reside, primarily stalking. You see lots of goblins, handful of orcs and ogres. a menagerie of creatures from the Fae. Where the hell are we?
Heaven, Toff will whisper back.
No, Toff, my boy. This is certainly hell. Ugh, carnies.
Renwick, roll perception check.
Oof, 11.
With an 11, it's pungent enough. The smell of cabbage is not too unfamiliar to leaving a sack of White Castle or Crystal Burgers unknowingly in your vehicle overnight.
Have you done this before? Why does that sound like an experience?
Yeah.
You haven't?
Cake.
I mean, they're gone. They're 8, but they still stink. That bag is nuclear. Absolutely meant to be tossed the minute you see it. You can leave that thing on the back porch. Wind can't even take care of that funk. That stuff is forever.
Got it.
And they're delicious. I don't know what to tell you.
Nelson loves the smell. It smells wonderful here.
That's pungent.
Listen. Yes, sir. I'm not sure what that is. Listen, Toff. Out of all the things that you've done and seen, this is the most dangerous place you've ever been.
Here?
The circus is the lowest form of the arts.
What do you mean by that?
I just pray that you never have to find out. As they prey on the weak and the simple-minded like yourself.
Learn from you, Renwick.
Simple-minded.
Yes, the innocent such as you are particularly susceptible to the whims of the carnival life, but rest assured this is a place of death and stagnation.
What kind of whims do they have?
Tigers and lions and that kind of things.
I love it already!
Oh, no.
Toff would like to go try to find a tiger now. Because supposedly tigers are here.
Death and stagnation is kind of our thing, no?
True.
Just remember, Toff, stay away from the clowns.
I just need to find the tigers this time. Toff would like to try to find a tiger.
Stay with me.
Can we go see the tigers?
Area.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. For the tigers.
Please get an out one. Please get an out one. Please get an out.
19!
Oof.
Holy shit.
Very investigative.
I know what a tiger looks like, okay? Those suckers can't hide from me.
Toff, as you poke your head outside the tent, you can already hear all the carnival grandstanding. Soundtrack not too unfamiliar from your party. It changed just enough to where it doesn't give you immediate PTSD.
Perfect.
There's no actual clowns in sight as you listen for the roar of big cats. You hear one in the distance, and you keen in on this massive rock structure that's over in the side, and you can see these huge saber-toothed cats. Ones to where you could almost fit 4 or 5 of you across the back of them.
Kitty! I'd like to run towards them.
I would like to stop him at the same time.
Can I make a grab with my dark iron arm as well, just in case?
Like a mama arm, and if I succeed in this, I want it to be like where my arm goes across so fast that he goes
get choked.
You know how this goes. This is going to be Toff's dexterity against y'all's sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand? Not strength? Okay,
No,
cool.
you gotta.
No fuck. All right, cool. All right,
Why not my athletic? Because that's like an athletic thing.
You gotta try to catch. You gotta try to catch this bunny.
Yeah, that's an athletic thing.
You're already there. This is a quickness.
Baseball.
This is a quickness.
Once again, that sounds like athletics. Okay. Fine.
Athletics. If you want to roll to get over to try to grab, I don't mind you giving me 2 rolls if you want.
Just say that you want to do a flip while you're doing it.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, see, you're fine. You got this.
Jeez.
Honestly, kind of barely.
Both
There's gotta
of
be like
you.
a trapeze or something around here.
Look at you already complaining about your rolls in the new year, and you both succeed.
This time.
As
I know how this goes.
More
Toff.
complaining in 2023.
like Acme style, just kicking up, ready to take off like the Roadrunner. Zanryn and Biddy each get an arm.
No.
Whoa. Slow down there, Toff.
Toff, you've made so many promises to me that you wouldn't run off and do stuff without our permission, and here you are trying to run off and do stuff without our permission in a place we don't know.
Right over there in sight. You could still see me and probably hear me too.
What if you get consumed? What if it suddenly grows into one big old mouth and just eats you? Did you not see what we just went through?
I've never been inside one before.
Why did you say that like it was an aspirational fit? Please don't try and get eaten by the oh god, Toff.
Breaking role play in 2023. Thanks, Toff.
I'm gonna stop talking for a minute.
I've never been inside of one. Yeah, baby.
Oh, you are not escaping this scene. Either 3 of you. I am not cutting to the rest of us. You get to deal with this.
Toff is pulling on his arms, trying to drag both of you towards this big cat then.
Oh god.
Oh,
Should be a disadvantage for you, like a triple disadvantage.
yeah. This will be super disadvantage on trying to.
Super disadvantage. Oh,
Yeah.
no!
There it is.
No!
So hard, you fall on your rump.
What the fuck? I have the +5 strength arm. You roll a 1 and I'm barely above you.
Yeah, you're.
What the fuck is that?
Listen, I don't want to hear it, perception boy. Okay, you can see everything.
His head does turn all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, you can describe that nat 1 however you want, Danner and Biddy.
So glad he's not going to the D100 table.
Actually, since it's a nat 1, I know I can. So what Biddy's gonna do is you try to veer up one more time. She's gonna move, because she probably has both of her hands gripped on one of your arms. She's gonna move one up to the pressure point of your neck.
Ooh.
And knock you out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh God!
Toff just freezes for a moment and goes limp on the ground.
She catches you as you fall, and she just lays you on the ground. It's fine. He's fine. He just needs to sleep.
You just
It's
made
nap
Figure
time.
this out.
You made Toff go to sleep like a possum.
Yeah, we should do it more often, honestly.
What is-
I
Is
don't
he
think
still
I'm
breathing?
exaggerating. This is great. Good work. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say you literally saved his life. He could have become a carny.
I'm serious about this place. The carnival is the worst place.
These are the worst people on the entire planet.
Go on.
What do you have you never been to a carnival?
Just because of how they entertain? Is that what's worse to you?
The
Are they
games, they're rigged. All of it.
Well, how do you know this? What is your background, Renwick?
That doesn't matter. I just know.
Oh, now you're trying to deflect.
These are the kind of people that will sneak into your house at night and
You are
steal your
kind of the
goods.
people that will sneak into our house. You're not telling us the truth.
These are the kind of people that swing from tight ropes. Shouldn't do that.
What do
I don't
you?
even.
We have a freaking god bunny, but a trapeze artist terrifies you?
It's not the artists. It's themselves. It's what they represent. They tried to pass that off as some sort of craft. It's just swinging back and forth. They have a net below them the whole time. There's no real danger. It's all a sham.
You have a very interesting idea. You know, this makes a lot of sense considering what happened to poor Joshua. You have a very interesting interpretation of danger's place in the arts.
That was different. He was suffering for the art. This is suffering for the sake of swinging around like an idiot.
As this is going on, Biddy's gonna get down and just pet Toff's head.
Completely knocked out. Little bellies like rising and falling in an adorable way.
He's getting like that good like little soft tickly part right behind the ear.
Gets his foot kicking.
Renwick, where does vest collecting rank on the list of valuable activities? Just out of curiosity.
In terms of the arts, it doesn't. It's making the vest. Sure, that's a valuable skill that someone can foster their raw talent. Unless they're making vests for trapeze artists, then no.
Thank you for this insight into the vest economy.
That's all you have. Just the more we know.
You just wanted to know about the vest economy?
Look, we've got some mercantile times, Nelson, at this point. It's like, I am currently baller, but I could be more baller. How do I do this?
If you're trying to find a good vest guy, I know one. Maybe not here, but we could find one.
We have some history with vests.
Oh, go on.
Well, Toff once took us to a party where we got vests.
Oh, sounds like a fancy soiree.
This place kind of reminds me of that party.
You had a party in a big top tent?
Plus that too.
Can I get anybody a complimentary beverage? As a small goblin strolls back from behind the bar that has been stocking with crates upon crates. You can just barely see his little green ears coming from the top. Completely shaved, smooth head over the top, but he's got one small rat tail remaining of hair left in the back. Brightly colored red, though.
Stay back. Keep your funnel cake fingers off of us.
Whoa. I moved up from funnel cakes 4 years ago. I barge here these days.
So, Orange Julius? I learned about these in the city.
Yeah, I can get you one of those.
Do you have any tea?
Tea? Oh yeah, we got tea. Sweet or unsweet?
Renwick, I don't like this place either. We should leave.
Yes, see, I told you, this is how it starts. It seems all lovely on the outside, but on the inside, it's rotten. All of it.
Got a problem with Nipton tea?
Houghton?
Don't take it personally. I just hate everything about this place and all of the people in it.
Have an Orange Julius. There's no evil there.
Yeah, I get it. The older you are, the less the carnival appeals to you. I bet you could go for a crane game or two.
What?
Crane game. You know, crank the wheel.
I'm not quite following. What's involved in cranking the wheel?
Yeah, you take a small little, kind of looks like a goblin-style excavator. It comes down, got two big claws over it, bunch of pocket knives and old tchotchkes and hula hands in the bottom of it.
What do you get for this crank game?
Yeah, you can get a pocket knife, you know.
I could use a new knife.
You get a lighter cover. Not a real lighter, though. You get one of those free choice tokens, though. You get your run of the mill.
Take me to this crane game.
I can get a concierge over here. No problem.
Who?
Change your mind on that drink?
How dare you? And Zanryn's gonna just sort of not walk away, but he's turning his back to it.
I can change that to an ice pick if you want some vodka in it. Hey? I can't handle the sugar anymore. Doctor told me I couldn't. I just drink it unsweet.
You've got
50-50. It ain't bad.
What kind of doctors do you have around here?
Well, we get to see one usually in between visits. Boss ain't bad. He's good to us. Yeah. Better than what they do in the Fae. Whew.
Do you have stories you want to tell us?
Yeah, you go in and have something to take care of the Fae, you come out with 2 new problems. They're more, Shadowfell gets a lot of shit for being gloomy, but nobody wants to see unless you take care of business, right? Money talks. My kind of style.
Right.
That and shit. Everybody in the Fae, we're always having a good time. Over here, people use a smile on their face. Just like your rabbit friend until you knocked him out.
Well, I did.
I see you put the death squeeze. I ain't messing with you. Can I get you a drink?
Somebody at least notices how strong I am. She kind of like glances at Brom, sassily.
Whatever, you got like 2 feet on him. Of course he's intimidated.
You're next.
See if I send my shield your way next time. I would love one of those ice picks, actually. It sounds fantastic.
I'll take your damage. She's putting some pressure behind Toff's like skull now because she's mad at Brahma. She's like trying to still pet him, but she's like,
Does this wake me up? Is this painful?
you can try to, yeah.
Just a small constitution saving throw.
Not my strength.
16?
16. This very, very thorough Swedish neck massage of a knuckle. It's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely it takes you out of your nerve slumber.
Oh, I'm so
like
sorry.
kicks a little bit. That hurts.
I didn't mean to. Blame Brom.
And Toff, that's why you should stay away from the tigers unless we're right there with you.
What happened?
You don't remember?
was that
We'll tell you later. It's okay. Don't worry.
Insight, disadvantage, Zanryn, advantage.
Oh, am I rolling deception on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Frick.
Oh my god.
Oh no! What could have happened?
Bullshit. Strikes again.
Jeez.
Suit yourself.
Toff, now terrified, will cling to Biddy's leg.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna look up at Zanryn and communicate in his mind. Thank you.
I am an uncle. Old tricks.
What about you tall drink of water?
Oh, I'll have a drink.
A funny rabbit. We'll get you. What would you like?
Milk.
Strange, but we got it.
Why is that strange?
Desert. Not exactly the first thing on the list out here. You
got
sometimes-
orange juice, though.
Sometimes you got to question what you milk to get.
Yeah,
What
where's
did
your
you
milk?
milk to get it? Yeah.
About that time, you hear the.
Oh yeah, I want that with chocolate.
All right, extra chocolate on that.
Nelson, what did you get?
Well, he said he had an orange Julius earlier, so I was hoping I would just have that.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Can I have a sip of yours later?
Yes.
Thank you.
Maybe just a little bit because I want to use it to scoop up some of the bugs around here, so
Oh, can I have it before you put bugs in it?
for sure.
Okay.
I love orange juice bugs.
Hey, Vinny, we're out of Glauhog milk out here. You're gonna have to go out and get fresh. You just hear from the outside. Ah, fuck! It's all right. Don't worry about it. Hey, Vinny acts like he's got something better to fucking do. It's all right. So we got 2 orange Julius's here. We got a fresh cup of extra chocolate Glauhog. What about for our distinguished gentleman over here, Mr. Anti-T and High Arts Council?
Nothing for me. I'm good.
You sure? We're in the desert after all. We probably come a long way to get here. You don't want to be dehydrated, especially with your your senior. I've seen it before.
Give him a milk.
They drop like flies out
if you
here.
don't want it.
Sure. I'll take a milk.
That'll be 2 chocolate milks.
Vinny, grab the second tea.
Thank you.
Yes, just stay put. Don't touch anything.
Like this? I'd like to touch a chair or something.
I want to slap his hand when he
Aren't
does.
you like still on the ground and I'm still got my hand on you? You just
I'm just reaching out to touch like the foot of a chair. Being an ass.
And what about you, Xena, Princess Warrior? Yeah, that's you.
I'll
This
think
guy
you're
was-
flattered. Brom, what are you having?
I'm having an ice pick.
Oh, that's right. I'll have what he's having, but stronger.
Oh, that's my warrior princess. Let's go. You sure down there? You want to owl your nose up at the ice pick to have it, or?
I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my backpack, and for the first time ever, because I have it in my inventory, I'm gonna pull out a water skin and just be like, I will survive.
Oh, you could get a milk too, and if you don't want it, I can drink it.
Hey, I'm gonna think, you guys are VIPs. You
want another milk?
you're not exactly
Xena,
a
get
family,
another milk.
but you can, most
Excuse me.
people just want to, not exactly couth to bring your own end, but hey, you're VIPs from the boss, so hey, whatever you want. Just,
Yeah, speaking of this boss.
You really good? We were in the middle of a desert. You really gonna give me grief about having a water skin?
Man, these are the rules. Carnivals ain't free, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Is this one free for us?
Well, yeah, of course. I said you're the boss of
So-
VIPs.
They are free.
Circuses aren't free.
I'm just gonna down my entire water skin in front of him and then put it back in my bag and be like, I'm fine.
I got a refill on that. You want anything off the gun? Cranberry juice? Diet,
Just
Toro Rojo.
Got some diet tonic left. Kind of tastes like plastic, I'll be honest. Been sitting on a line for a little bit.
the temptation to turn my head 180 degrees and then start walking backwards away from the conversation occurs to me, and I think it's better to just shake my head and be like, no.
Before I know it, this guy's gonna be telling me that he doesn't like toasted ravioli. What a joker.
He'll have the milk with chocolate.
3 teats, Vinny! Ah! You want those chocolate as well? I recommend it. It takes the edge off the
Yeah, our party really likes chocolate milk.
warm chocolate. You got it. You got it, Chiefs. Vinny strolls back behind the bar, and you just hear a clattering of glasses and concoctions. You hear a blender go off. Orange peels thrown up in the air. Well, this is not what I expected when we carved a wormhole in time.
You know,
Is this our new home?
no,
I look at Zanryn just for the reaction.
no.
Big smile on my face.
There's the strange confusion going through his head because again, he's expecting something which is very different in tone from all of this, and he's just there's still the realization of like the lifelong enemy that he's had just been slain by random guy with lasers. Now we're here, and it's a little bit like, you know, midway through the fight, he got pricked with the poison, and now he's just in a high, and he doesn't recognize, he's not woken up yet, you know? Like, for all he knows, he's either dead or high or whatever. Might as well be in a fever dream.
Well, I hope you gain a greater appreciation for what your ancestors laid down to settle this land.
I certainly do, I just wasn't expecting carnies and tents. You know, you think of the sands out here, you think of worms and death and sand and nothing good that comes along, the occasional flying predator, and then you come along and you're like, oh, and there's candy floss. You know what I mean? Not at all what I was anticipating.
That's why it's a prime market for a carnival.
Are you a carny, Zanryn?
No.
Were your ancestors?
I don't know. Oh, that is a good question, though. Hey, what did you say your name was? I'm looking at the little goblin from earlier. Who was butted into the conversation as is.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I've been so rude. Dhampir.
Dhampir, I don't suppose you got any birds also in the carnival?
Do we have any birds? Let's see. Where'd you get this guy? Of course we got birds.
I'm looking at him very flat-faced, and it's like,
Is it because you're an owl?
Hey. You gotta be
Very
kidding me.
flat faces.
I asked the question. I'm not kidding.
This guy's asked me. This guy's asking me we got birds over here. What? Come on, of all people, you should know it. After all,
What's that supposed to mean, of all people?
I'm just saying, the same year that Dark Avian Secrets releases, you're gonna ask me if we got birds?
What the fuck is Dark
Nelson's
Avian
gonna perk up his head.
Secrets?
His head's gonna snap over at the mention of Dark Avian Secrets. A look of shock on Nelson's usually nondescript face.
You've gone 2 editions back. The Source Origin. The first tour. Yeah, it's like, how do I describe this? Your connoisseur of the arts could probably explain this better, but it's, it's kind of like a trapeze, but the hokey pokey, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of, it's a feast for the senses. What do you...
Don't listen to him, Zanryn.
I'm gonna take a big sigh, and psychically I'm gonna ask Renwick. Do you know anything about Dark Avian Secrets?
Well, let me think.
History check. Advantage.
Why advantage?
Cause it's been around, man.
Everyone knows about it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, I know all about it.
This is awkward.
Hey, what? Oh, what don't I know about it? What do I know about it?
You know that it grew from a Cirque du Soleil style performance act, traveling as well. If it is off of, if essentially any of its shows that are off of its main circuit, essentially like the equivalent of Broadway, you're on 5th and 6th cast. It's starting to get rough, and you can tell the kind of folks that would be up for Dark Avian Secrets in the Shadowfell. That's rough.
It's yes, it's something of a production. It's notable. It's terrible though. It's have you heard of the Cirque du Soleil?
No, but do tell.
Yes, well, it's
RoBear, see your shit on the stream.
you see, the Cirque du Soleil is the most dangerous carnival of all. Because they try to convince you it's not a carnival. And they charge way too much.
Do you have some like deep-seated psychological fear of carnies?
No, why would you ask?
No reason whatsoever. Is there like some I know that Renwick tends to have this sort of pretty like, you know, like yellow eyes making it a little difficult to interpret and all this other stuff, but is there like this sudden expression of terror at the mention of carnies and shit? Like,
let me tell you. His pupils are dilated.
interesting. Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
no reason whatsoever.
Just keep your guard up.
Is DePietro comes back. He's already handed out the Orange Julius, the ice picks. There are 3 milks steaming as he walks into the air-conditioned tent. Whoa! Whoa! As he makes his way back over. 1 milk for you. 1 milk for you.
What do these milks smell like?
Delicious.
You ever pull up just mixture of like milkweed, garlic, and dandelion, like you just kind of laid around in the summer as a kid and just pulled up grass, as much grass as you could pull up with your hands.
That smells nice.
Does
In
it
your
taste
milk.
Nice?
Very, very grassy.
Earthy.
Very.
Oh, so it's matcha milk with no sugar. No.
I imagine for Toff, that's phenomenal, though.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Toff is so excited. I'll just hold on to all of them for now.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, if you could, yes, please hang on to mine. Old hands and everything, you know.
Are we just gonna trust this milk?
Yes.
Why?
Imagine it probably tastes a lot like that, like a. If you were to take some some really, really grass-fed milk and mix it with mud water, probably pretty close to it. By mud water, I'm talking about the mushroom powder stuff, not like mud water.
Oh, like mug.
Mud.
No, you're saying mud. Oh, why not like mugworts? That makes more sense.
My apologies.
Yeah, sorry.
What a cultured group we got here. Sure, okay, 3 steaming milks for you. Anybody else
Thank
need
you.
anything, I'll be back over the bar. things are just getting set up around the carnival, but food's gonna be rocking probably about an hour and a half.
What's for food?
Is there a menu?
Menu. Each one of the stands is a menu on itself. You can get anything across the realms. Don't settle, try it all. You're VIP. After all, you're out here in the sands of the Shadowfell. I'd stock up before I get back on those Glowhogs. Yeah.
So now that we're here in your hospitality, what exactly are we supposed to do now?
Weren't you going to play a game?
Oh, yes.
There's a
game.
game?
No, not for you.
Oh.
That's why you got in the predicament where you're just waking up, because you were playing with an animal.
Oh. Okay. No, okay.
Yeah, you stay with me. That way you're safe.
Okay.
We'll psychically send a message to Biddy. You know, one of these days, we have got to review soft parenting techniques that we may have picked up along the way or some shit, because I am starting to feel out of my depth at this point. I can't imagine where everyone else is.
I mean, I don't have the best parents, so I'm probably not the best parent, which makes sense. But then there's Brom. I feel like he's the problem. A little more love, I think, would go a long way.
Duly noted. I'll see if I can... I don't think Carnies have books on this kind of stuff, but I'll see what they have. I'm gonna keep an eye out for all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Brom is looking out the plastic windows on the tent, sipping his ice pick, kind of looking at what's going on outside while you have this conversation.
Mumble to herself. Definitely needs more love.
Well, there's more than just big cats out there.
Go on.
Just tying up the stands, you know. I see spiral cut potatoes. Some of my favorites. You could smell the onions when we got here.
Oh, I thought that was just your feet, but all right.
How about you take your shoe off, Princess Warrior? See what it smells like.
I can do it on my own and not when I'm upside down in the sand with my feet kicking in the air, and then my shoe would fall off. That would be silly.
I'm glad that he hasn't seen your fighting ability, otherwise might not have as high accolades for you.
That's a weird way to talk about yourself.
You just keep talking, we'll see where that shield goes next.
What a comeback, Brom. What a comeback.
How many times have I gone unconscious?
So you should try it sometime. You talk too much.
How about you use that nerve tactique on yourself? Go catch some rest. You seem a little grumpy this morning.
I'm actually feeling quite nice.
You should drink some more of this ice pack then. Not bad.
Did you just take a sip of it? Okay, he's gonna take a bigger sip. Jeez. Like keeping eye contact with you.
Oh, we're gonna play this game today, are we? Oh, he matches suit.
I feel like constitution checks need to be made at this point.
100%. 100%.
Oh, hold on here.
Doing saves or?
Oh yeah, Constitution saves.
Okay.
Oh! You finish yours and complete your little cough right before I do mine. DePietro! 2 more ice picks, please. Doubles.
Oh, finally, you're caught up to my level. Proud of you.
You got it, boss. Watch out that you're drinking with a warrior over there. She's got like 6 inches on you over there. You gotta watch out. What are you, 6 inches? Not even close. She wasn't on a stool.
Standing up straight and doing this, but like to the point where it goes up a little bit more, like kids do.
Cheater.
I said, no, it's even without armor, it's not.
Gonna walk over to Renwick and be like, hey, this is a better show than anything in the carnival. Watch closely.
Yes, certainly. I can't take my eyes off it. It's like a train wreck.
That's the trainer you ever did see.
Here you go, Chiefs. Double ice picks. It comes out. It's just a massive mason jar this time. As the drinks have went from, like typical fair size to like, now we're at like college bar, like somebody go up and get the fishbowl style.
We're doing keggers.
Yeah. Like $1 Long Island iced tea night.
Oh gosh.
But it's this fucking big.
So how I met your mother.
Just $1 for danger. Oh God.
Let's see what you got. I hit that straw. I'm down in this thing.
She's gonna take a yawn first. Oh, okay. And then pick it up and start chugging.
Constitution saving throw. I just barely get through mine. You yawn and you slam this mason jar.
Oh, man, that was delicious. How are you feeling, Brom?
I'm feeling peachy king. Peachy king. Take some of that one up my nose.
I've suddenly lost my appetite.
Zanryn, the tea's not awful. It's not. Well, I'll just say the vodka makes you better.
I'm good, thanks. I'm just enjoying the show right now. Zanryn doesn't have popcorn, but he wishes he did.
And a large bowl of popcorn appears, freshly buttered in your hand as the doors open up. My esteemed guests, how are we today? As Arnold appears back inside the main tent.
Hi.
How we doing?
I like the milk.
Ah, like the Orange Julius, freshly squeezed.
Yeah, doing surprisingly well. And Zanryn's gonna put the popcorn down, not eat any of it, but yeah.
Another surprising thing is the lack of bugs in this sand. I can't find anything to. There's like nothing.
Oh, it's the arcane repellent, my friend. It's they don't like the magic. Wrong stuff. But if you want any matter of bugs, we got them on a stick. You think Baldur's Gate's got it good? We got scorpions, we got giant beetles, we got rhinoceros beetles, we got things that stick, we got things that goo, we got things that mix, and we got things that ooh.
Nelson's eyes have like glazed over, like just kind of like mystified at this list of delicacies.
Have you ever, my friend, eaten a freshly created butterfly? Right there, right at the beginning and end of metamorphosis, right there. Fried, crispy, tempura, straight from the cocoon. Unbelievable. We got the ones from the Fae. He pulls out a small book. It's laminated pictures, but it's like library style printouts. and it shows you like it's a giant monofart. Jesus.
Monofart?
Monofart.
It's a singular fart. All on its own, captured in these pages.
I wish I had the gift of monofart.
The monofart Dalfoodle, the most majestic of its species.
Yes.
Blessed by the monofart.
It's a massive monarch butterfly that takes up a full paper plate, freshly tempura fried.
Can't wait to see monofart on Rule 34.
Yeah. Wait, that's
Nelson just whips it into his mouth. It like disappears. You can't even believe the speed with which you see the wings sticking out of the sides of his
Oh no,
beak.
it's a picture of it. It's not the actual.
Oh, I thought it was the actual.
No,
thing.
these are library printouts of. Whoa! He's got to eat that thing off the page. Oh, hey.
One of those, please.
We can get that for you, big guy. Since we're gonna be here for a minute, DePietro, if you could just grab a little smorgasbord of things to try, you know, the good stuff. You got it, boss.
Make sure there are lollipops on there.
Lollipops. We gotta.
The good stuff.
Okay, all right, we'll get you. DePietro exits and makes his way out the tent. So tell me, what are you all most excited to do first? I mean, obviously,
The tigers.
tigers.
Yeah. Toff is going to
Ravenous
look at Biddy and
beasts.
Zanryn. I hear there are tigers here, and I wanted to pet one.
Oh, I would not pet these tigers.
See?
Why?
Oh no, these are savages, beasts, fall realms.
How many tails do they have?
3. Sometimes 1. Depends.
I only have one.
Tigers
Same.
from the far realm. So you're saying these things came from what? Not this planet? Came from space or something?
Well, they come, it's an interesting journey, from the material plane, and then they find themselves, they get into the Fae every now and then. They get a little wild. These are the ones that cross over from the material to the Fae all the way to the shadow. You get what I'm saying?
I don't.
They're not your average tiger.
Oh, okay.
Colors have changed. Strong. Crazy.
So if we can't see them or pet them, why are they here?
Ah, we feed them.
Well, for why?
Yeah, you'll see. For the sport of it.
Wait, do you feed them to something, or do you feed the tigers?
Oh, no, I ain't seen anything take one of those tigers down. Not a chance.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
give like a sideways look to Brom and just be like, you getting all this?
I am deadlocked at the end of my large ice pick. Where's Vinny? Where's Vinny? Third time's a charm. I'm gonna whip ya. Oh, it's go ahead and just make yourself one, my friend. You seem like you've been around a bar or two. Will be my pleasure. Brom begins fumbling around back of the bar. I'll roll perception to see if you roll with me, but I'll do it at disadvantage. I'm mixing my drink. What, you finally want one now? You come around?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm very distracted by the dog. They are absolutely wonderful. It's amazing.
I wanted a really big snuggle right now.
See, you found the tigers.
I found the tiger. It likes me.
Anybody else excited to do anything around here? You're at the Witchlight Carnival. It's got to be better than the whatever road you guys were on.
Why are we here, though? What are we supposed to do? What happens next?
Yeah, do we owe you?
No. You're my esteemed guest. After all, you're about to be lunch to a purple worm. Least I could do.
Speaking of which, you do kind of know what you killed, right?
Ah, those things? Yeah, they're all over the place out here.
Okay, so never mind. Okay.
What, that's, not your first time, not your first rodeo with us?
Let's just say if I told you, you'd never believe me.
Hey, here at the Witchlight Carnival, we believe in miracles. See, gets a Witchlight 120 out. Lights it up.
I was waiting for the fucking cigarettes to come.
It's a smoking inside the tent kind of carnival.
120 slims.
They all are. Well, we do appreciate your assistance with the worm, but as he's looking around, when certainly the carnival is not staying here forever. Are we moving to somewhere populated?
Oh, we still got plenty of places to bounce around in the Shadowfell before we cover this. Matter of fact, I think next on my list, matter of fact, it's Little Barovia. What do you think about that?
Where's that?
That beats me. Isn't it one of the realms inside this giant bubble?
Sounds like a lovely place. Maybe we could get off there.
Barovia?
Sounds as good as the next place.
Be my guest.
I'm gonna just do this real quick.
What's wrong with it? Why would you say that? Why are you saying it like that?
Do I know that Barovia has any kind of, amenable environment to fucking Renwick at this point, or maybe an amenable set of figures?
You would never have gone to Barovia. It's a whole different pocket of the Shadowfell. It's a whole... You'd had to been doing some serious realm hopping back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'd say...
Not a clue.
I'm just saying, if you're looking for someplace more metropolitan than the Sands, it's not much of an upgrade, but plenty of people that need to have frowns turned upside down. I can tell you that.
What's Barovia known for?
What's it known for?
Yeah, like, what's its GDP?
Gee, look at you. Got a business major out of here.
Yes, one of the major exports.
I learned it from my mom.
Be honest, you familiar with you wouldn't know what Etsy was. Lots of arts and crafts. Knickknacks.
The arts, you say?
Looks kind of like a farmer's market where the sun never shines, you know?
Oh, well, that doesn't sound so bad. Actually, I think we should go.
It's always so humid. It's always a fog's out and about. Makes my knee hurt when I go out there. But, we don't miss it. Never have.
Farmer's market, fog, carnies don't like it. Sounds like a beautiful place.
Be my guest. As a matter of fact, it kind of matches your complexion, actually.
What is that supposed to mean?
A lot of people haven't seen a lot of sun out there, since it's done exactly right.
Oh, well. I suppose I am rather pale these days. Don't go outside without my coat much.
You love it. A lot of shut-ins over there.
Does it have a beach?
No beach.
Oh.
But you can go out there, you can go out and find some endless fog. You can get lost in it for days. But people, they like company. Not so bad. Once you break them in.
So is that where the carnival is heading then, or?
That's the next stop. Yes, sir.
Yes. Barovia.
Hey, Vinny D. Vinny, you still around? Vinny! Yeah, I'm here, boss. I'm here. Man in overalls, big forehead. The epitome of human Shrek. Strolls through the front door. Just exhausted, sweating. And you can see on the front of his overalls, you see Vinny Dusk Punch.
No.
Ugh. Benny.
They call you Vinny D?
Yeah, Vinny D. What are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Biddy D. Biddy Dalfoodle.
Oh, Vinny D. Yeah. Vinny. We've gone over this 100 times. Did you take care of all the Glowhawks? Of course I did, boss. I got them all milked. Just like you told me to. Vinny? I promise. I got them all. You think I want to go back out there again? Then maybe... Vinny? Well, it was some extra. They wanted some fresh chocolate milks. Of course, I couldn't get the last one. I had to make the chocolate milks. Get all the Glowhawks, Vinny. Man, pay me enough around here. Nice to meet you, Biddy D.
You too, Vinny D.
This is the ancestral line of the Dusk Punch line.
God.
Yay.
Goes
We
back
could
to
end
milking
it right
Glowhawks. You can end it before it ever begins.
We could end it all right here.
One timeline free of Dust Punch.
I'm just throwing that out there. This isn't Toff speaking. This is 100% Caustic.
You could prevent Girth from ever being born.
Yes.
That would solve a lot of problems.
No more dusk punches.
Fuck.
It's tempting.
Dust Punch doesn't exist. There's an entire campaign that doesn't fucking happen.
No.
Multiverse timelines, man. It just eliminates Girth Dust Punch from future timelines.
Oh my god.
Which is scary. That's a dependable NPC for me. I mean, Dusk Punch, there's like 8 siblings at least per family. Probably Vinny's got 16 brothers and sisters. You never know.
Sounds like we have a new campaign.
Well, the future one is probably about to show up to defend the baby one from you.
Oh my fucking god. Girth, time hop, motherfucking Dust Punch. Unbelievable.
What are you doing later, Biddy D? Just let me know. He strolls out of that tent.
Yeah, I'll let you. Don't let that guy near me.
Good call.
For his safety. Yeah. You should see the other girth. Oof.
No.
No.
No. I'm not giving you that one.
You know, that was because of the whole she punched him out in the face last time, and no. Cool, okay, yeah, okay. All right.
No, sir.
Oh.
I will leave you to it as he opens up part of the tent and Vinny comes strolling in with the spiral cut potatoes, the piles of funnel cakes. There's lollipops plus like straight up Buddy Dango.
I don't know what that is.
It's the delicious rice cakes from Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Prepared by your favorite kittens.
By the way, you don't think that everything is powered by palicos in this bitch?
I would like to play in that world where we all have our own palico.
Dude, it's our story. Anybody can have a palico that they want.
Mine is gonna be that cat, that tiger. I'm working on it. You now have opened the door that we can have our own palico. I will conquer mine.
Conquer or be eaten.
That's the only way I live.
As the sausages and the trays of food, ribs, burnt ends, and small styrofoam cups all gets loaded up across the bar. Braun making his way with 2 new fill jugs. Arnold looks back at the rest of the group. When you get done feasting, come find me. And he adjusts those glasses a little bit that remind you as they form and drip with the symbiote and connect back through. I'm going to let you guys all go and refill your beverage.
Dang.
Something I'm realizing. When Toff asked what's the GDP, were you referring to general domestic or gross domestic product, or were you talking about Girth Dusk Punch?
No,
I'm not sure.
Girth Dusk Punch was not on my mind. I do not dream of that man.
He is the
It is a
GDP.
nightmare. A small fun fact, when I played D&D with my mom for the first time, and we told her you could ask about the world, that was the first question she asked.
What's the GDP of the world?
So I did learn that from my mother.
Nice.
That's how she understands the world.
Get your GDP on. Well, we got the VDP, baby.
What's their GDP? What's their main
me.
export? Mom, no one knows. Why do you ask these questions? They were important. Anyway, I'm going to give you water.
From now on, I'm going to make it a thing. Whenever you ask about a place's GDP, you're going to talk about how many Girth Dust Punch incidents have occurred there. That's it. I'll be right back.
30% Girth Dust Punch.
We shall return. Don't worry, we're still here. That's just for the edit cut. We're getting fancy in 2023, all right? You guys didn't tell me this entire time that Mix It Up hasn't been on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it shut down because I didn't do a restart today. So I didn't think about turning it on. Don't worry.
Also, thank you for always being willing to play around with Biddy.
Dude, Biddy is life. What are you talking about?
I love their friendship, enemyship so much.
Sister I never had.
It's always my test of wit whenever I play as Biddy against Brom.
Oh, yeah, hey, because I'm trying to think of like 3 different things, and then you challenge me. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to be brotherly witty. Oh, shit, I got to think of something good.
It's fun. I love it.
Dude, and you always out. I even have an advantage. You even have an advantage. It's just meant to be. It's just always meant to be.
You're just her brother.
So true. So true.
Such a family dynamic.
I was like, you know what? I was sad that we didn't get to play in the carnival before we left, but I was like, oh, I'm so glad we get to dick around and be a family when we come back for a little bit.
Yeah.
To get back in the seat. Get to eat some food. You know, make a mockery of tea in front of Zanryn and Byf. Let's see here. I will go back and I'll get those cards for y'all. On the loots. Appreciate the bits and the gifted subs. Appreciate y'all. Let's see here. We got... Give that card back. Tool, I'm getting your card back. And another one from Bass. Booyah. Cards have returned. The good news is, I've noticed in the stream or the mixed up logs, they have been working on Twitch Whisper improvements. Something that's we know hasn't been exactly perfect with redeeming gold, so that's good. Astidio, Low Country Foil is going to be making a comeback this month. I'm going to build out some of my decks. We'll be talking about it soon. If it rolls. That's a roll.
Damn, even dropped the bushes baked beans for inspiration, but alas, no.
Sometimes the Bush's baked beans can't even get you out of the shitty rolls.
What's anything even good for? Anything well?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. You guys all ready to rock and roll?
Betty.
Yes, yes, yes.
Welcome back, everybody. The smell of all of the fantastic carnival food wafts in from the bar. That lingering feeling of what you're actually here for cuts through it like a knife. As all of you see the symbiosis and the strange mask that Arnold wears, and just as quickly as he was here, tent door is down and he is gone.
I gotta ask, I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
Is there any more thought?
I wish I didn't. As Brom is so dejected that I roll a 25 and a 24 on the perception that I want to lose. As I begrudgingly hand Biddy your ice pick. Just when we were having fun.
What's going on?
It ain't right. See it. It's there.
You look at Renwick, his face is like red and shaking. I told you it was the fucking garnish.
Not wrong this time. What, did I not get what everybody wanted? It looks like you guys seen a ghost over there, You don't want anything that's getting cold, I promise you. It's not nearly as good,
Nah, there was a, there was just a thing. Don't worry about it. It's just, just kind of waving whoever it is off. God, I can't remember the name. It's such a brilliant name, but I can't remember it.
Petrio.
The Petrio. I'm going to write that down. I didn't want to bring it up at the time being because I didn't want to come across paranoid, but I'm not trying to take any food or drink from these guys, if you get my drift.
Toff looks at you with 2 lollipops in each cheek. What? I'll test it for you. It's okay.
Oh, you testing it is the exact problem. That's the thing I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't know for certain. I don't think anyone can, but I don't want to find out if, well, things don't exactly go according to plan because they added a few extra ingredients to the food or drinks. I don't trust it. Also, if DePetrio is still there, I am deliberately trying to make it so that I cannot be heard saying this by him. I don't know if that's a stealth versus perception kind of thing.
Oh yeah, stealth check.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jeez.
I am the knight.
It's so stealthy, no one else hears you too.
Shit, you're right. Oh my god, no.
You're just talking to yourself at this point.
just mumbling to myself. Shit.
No.
Oh man.
That's what happens when you're too good.
Yeah, was gonna need a 20 on that one.
Legitimate question, can anyone else hear?
Yes, you can direct it to whoever you may.
Oh yeah.
It's just a good thing I'm not the DM. Nope.
Nah, they just think that you're mumbling to yourself in the corner and that you're doing some nonsense, whatever. Yeah, I'm directing that to everyone else in the party, so everyone else can hear.
Toff will take out the lollipops. Shall we not eat anything then from here on out?
I would probably stop.
Oh. He's
Let's
gonna pocket the sticky lollipops.
I'm going to watch that happen and grimace.
They just stick to his fur. Like they're just.
Oh no.
You rip it off later and there's a patch.
I'm already bald on top, so who cares?
With the amount of sticky food that you eat throughout this entire campaign, how are you not just bald? How
No
do you
idea.
not have any fur left?
I'm gonna be one of those. People are gonna think I'm a naked mole rat instead of a rabbit.
Extremely healthy follicles.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to make any assumptions. I don't know what the hell's going on. He could be ignorant to it. It's always possible. But for something like that to just be sitting on his face, I don't know. He's got to have some idea that it's got some power.
Does my lollipop taste funny to me?
Roll a perception check.
Yum.
Tastes like sugar.
I love sugar.
Well, how do we want to proceed? Clearly we can't stay here.
Not sure, but I mean, we come back here to get some advantage, maybe kill the symbiote before it's too powerful. There it is. We've also got a piece of it, so gotta kill that in the process, but you know.
Maybe this is a good tiny.
Maybe it's a weaker tiny.
Like a baby?
You
You want to kill a baby?
No, that wasn't exactly what I was saying.
Jesus Christ, that escalated quickly.
You want to kill a baby?
I was just saying that perhaps we can finish the job before it grows too powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Or something, I don't know.
Whatever those little things are, they're not babies.
You would know. Anyway, how far is this from us?
However tall he is, he's on his face.
Well, maybe he's come across a crazy music box as well.
Either way, no matter how this ends, we've got to pull that face mark of his off and destroy it. Burn it with fire, radiant light, whatever it is we use to kill these things. And then, while we're at it, we should probably kill the thing we have in the box.
Yes, and just to clarify, if he refuses to take it off of his face.
Interesting question. I think it's worth trying to figure out if it is something he can take off, and of how much control it has.
Like when he sleeps.
Not impossible. As for how we steal the thing and then take it to a place we can destroy it, that's a different can of worms. We need to figure all that out. So for the moment, let's play along. Maybe not eat any more of the carny food. I don't know, are we sure this stuff hasn't infected us?
I feel good.
Can I do an investigation check on the popcorn that literally appeared in front of my face?
Mm-hmm.
See if I can figure out some bullshit.
For rejected popcorn, smells great still. Absolutely perfectly layered. You can tell it wasn't just buttered just on top. They shook this thing through. It is the best movie quality carnival popcorn you could have possibly achieved. You don't sense any foul play. Though a buttered popcorn poison would probably be out of your league of recognition if there were.
Zanryn's going to just pick up a chair and sort of hesitantly poke the popcorn with the leg of the chair. Just does not trust it.
Oh, for
Glaring
God's sake,
constantly
Brom's
at
gonna
the
grab a
thing.
huge handful.
No. And no more of that ice pick either.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Brom pauses and looks you in the eye. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's delicious. He sets it down in the chair, takes another long pull from his ice pick, looks over and checks to see where Biddy's at.
Dealing with a lot of piano in the background.
Give me a Constitution save, piano woman.
It's hard to hear you right now.
I'm just thinking of Beethoven going on in the background.
Nelson's gonna mimic the faint piano noise that he hears in the air.
Yes! I catch you.
Unless.
Oh.
Oh?
Wait, let me double check that it's the right one.
Indomitable? Your fighter indomitable? Go for it. God.
Do it.
Hey.
Oh!
I'm
Oh,
sorry. That's
so close to greatness.
Nelson,
Sorry.
that piano's so loud. What are you doing?
He tones the volume back, but keeps going. So, you know, like halves the volume.
Thank you.
I think he likes the Orange Julius.
Would be better with some bugs on it, that is for sure.
Oh, hey, the bug plate's over here, buddy. And it is what looks like an incense jar, but it's spread out and it's skewers of all different kinds. Some of them still twitching and climbing, stuck on it. You can see the massive monofart that's laid out across the plate, freshly tempuraed.
the mono fart. Love it.
Nelson snatches up 3, like between his weird, evil claw fingers, and then Wolverine claws them into the Orange Julius and then into his mouth.
Did you just turn that into slop steak? Did you just slop the monofart?
Mono farts all day!
Slot steaks all around, baby.
I'm more of a stereo farter.
Oh, hey, we got a distinguished gentleman over here of taste. I haven't seen somebody slop the monofart in a while.
That's our Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Great! He loves it. He
Man,
just absolutely loves it. I don't have to roll anything, right? He stomachs them easily.
Yeah, everything's the food's fine.
Man of culture.
That's what it is.
You guys are the weirdest group I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Most of the time, everybody just tears through these feasts. You're over here picking at it like something's gonna jump out at you.
It's okay. Some of us have issues with just going in all willy-nilly.
Excuse me, warrior princess. No offense.
Could you stop calling me that?
All right, so you a pressure point. Only a warrior can do something like that.
You
are an
can say that
assassin.
part without the princess part. Sounds sassy.
Oh, the princess. Well, that's because you seen a mirror? Come on. We could take it to the carnival, but I don't think you need it.
What?
What?
I'm taking pity on DiPietro, and I'm just in the background being like,
Not used to compliments out of here, the group either. Jeez.
I leave him to his fate.
You can compliment me.
Compliment.
I'm just glad you're breathing because I'll be honest, I thought I was going to have to take you out to the tiger pit myself.
The what?
I wouldn't kill him
Excuse me?
intentionally.
You saying you feed dead bodies to the tigers?
Not usually, but I mean, it's a good way to take care of scraps, if you know what I mean. It's a traveling carnival here, you know? Waste not, want not.
How long are y'all meant to be here for?
Shows you his watch. Time is relative. It's just spinning.
So, when you don't have scraps, what do you tend to feed to the tigers?
That's when we get resourceful. Now, lucky to your bunch, purple worm is on the menu. Boy, do they love it. Stinks like I haven't. That's what that smell is. Ooh. I mean, the carnival's got a smell, don't get me wrong, but we carve one of those things up. Especially one that size. Ooh.
And when you don't have purple worm on the menu?
You get resourceful.
I'm not sure if I should do an insight or an investigation, because it seems pretty obvious he's talking about murdering the fuck out of people, or at least using dead bodies, but I don't know if he's, equipped for a knife and shit. So yeah.
That's all up to your headcanon, Zanryn.
Cool. Cool. Great.
Just like, resourceful. Like, what are they resourceful for? I mean, I guess it makes sense. They keep gathering all this food somehow, and the milk. Well, that was very interesting, but all right.
I'm shutting the fuck up, but I've definitely got a more.
He's being coy. You don't know whether
Mm-hmm.
there's anything nefarious or not, but he certainly likes playing guessing games.
Oh, I don't give a shit about whether he's being coy or not at this point. I don't trust him. Like, he could be playful or whatever. Like, not a damn thing that's coming out of his mouth is taken in any way other than sinister by me at this point.
This carny bias seeps into the party. So say, a lot of questions for somebody that, obviously been around these parts.
Oh, wouldn't that make sense then? Curious about the place we've never been.
Never been.
That's what I said.
Hey, BD, I think you should take a little look outside. Opens up the flap, and the carnival is full of Alkin.
Oh.
Wow.
Did this
Zanryn,
just-
do you know them?
Oh, if we've been over this just because they're owls. I don't know who the fuck they are.
Oh,
taking character of this.
You got me.
Doesn't come back around on you so often, does it? I just can't tell the difference between these barn, screech, bighorn, whatever.
It's not like we all know each other. There isn't a meeting. Anyway.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I don't think there could be anything more in character than that.
As I'm saying that, can I I don't know what you'd make me roll. Maybe it'll probably end up being spell attack, but is there any way I can sort of feel for any subtle psychic energy around any of the people outside?
Go ahead and make that spell attack roll. What many Southerners wish they could have done before they met their cousin at the State County Fair.
Oh, that's weird.
That's your mother, Marty.
Wait, Scott. You're telling me there's a chance.
Get your damn hands off her.
What a great scene.
19.
Jeez.
There are pockets of arcane all around you. It's like the reverse needle in a haystack. There's so much arcane magic right now. What you're searching for is just blotted out by the sun. Everything from the air conditioning to the tents to bits and pieces that are set up inside the carnival. There's so much magic. What faint traces of ancestral psychic are just covered up by the noise.
I just realized you could become your own grandfather.
Like fly.
All you gotta do is meet the other girth.
Who's my grandpa? Isn't it obvious you are?
I am your father.
You are the self-contained paradox.
What is Zanryn? Does Zanryn have a last name? Does the clutch?
I mean, shit. Of the cadre generally, the line's split into 3, and it's Darkadetha. But this will be before that shit's happened.
Gladys
Yeah,
Dark.
there is no way to know. There is literally zero fucking way to know any of this shit.
There's a chance.
Gladys and Jean Ann.
Don't get laid tonight.
Well, Darlene, he said
Is that why we're here?
To make sure Zanryn exists.
Fucking hell.
This is the new campaign that checked it.
What is this game we're playing?
Don't listen to the person who tried to get inside the tiger in the first 10 minutes, okay?
Don't listen to me. No one wants to play the weird campaigns I come up with. Just got a few ideas.
Everything is right in the world in Meteorian core.
Well, Darlene, he was a wonderful owl, and he came up to me, and then he said, you remind me of my grand.
He was wonderful, Al.
I'm sorry.
It's a weird pickup line.
Oh, God.
The city owl meets the country mouse.
Fucking hell.
Thank you for the D8.
No, don't give him dice.
It's for Braun. It's for Braun.
Oh, it's for Braun. It's for Braun. Okay. Braun can have dice.
It wasn't clarified technically,
Mitro
There
says,
are
thank you for the D8 and for the inspiration on my consume the party member rolls.
I will destroy them with this.
Oh, buddy. I think we found your ancestors.
Yeah. Okay, so my question earlier about are there any birds around, that's the reason why. Okay. Cool. Now, how do we just... Man, I wonder if there is a way we can actually properly find one, but... I mean, at this point in time, we go all the way back, there's probably only 2 or 3. Who knows? Although, maybe there is a way. Hey,
What are you trying to do?
DePetrio, do you tend to get families of owls here?
Family owls? Of course, look at there's clutches all over the place here.
Cool. We're looking for, probably, I'd imagine, 2 sisters and a brother.
I just realized that your family line hinges on your ancestors going to see Dark Avian's secret.
Together as a family.
They could be at the carnival for any reason, man. You don't know. Fucking hell, this family is messed up.
Cadre was created without dignity.
So sorry.
Humble beginnings, and ones we don't like to mention.
You ever seen Cruel Intentions? That was based off your family.
Mm-hmm.
Walking the path of the secrets is a choice, okay? Of power.
But also of responsibility, like never telling anyone else about the Dark Avian secrets.
I don't think I'm even allowed in that tent.
Why is it? You must be this tall to be allowed into.
Oh, don't you start with me. If that's the case, she can't go either.
Man, they really got to do something about that. It's totally ridiculous. You got a gnome, you got a bunny, you got a dwarf. How are they supposed to see the show, honestly?
Ice pick's starting to set in. I'm getting away with heights jokes over here.
But really, okay, how do I best explain? The family line is known to have split into 3, each of them led by a family member. There were 2 sisters and a brother. That's what we're looking for. If this is well before anything that's happened, if the rock's not been established, we're looking for the originals. Kadatha, Torshala, Nargashta. Those are the 3.
Here's the question, buddy. I don't know if you thought about this yet or not. It's really just kind of sinking in now. I know we're on multiple timelines. I understand how this works. But have you thought if those gifts, if the things that you're able to do, they come from it?
Again, at this point, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, if you understand my drift. Either way, we've got to kill this thing. We've got to find it.
Well, it does for me if it hurts you.
Bigger than just any one person, Brom. You saw what that thing's capable of.
You can take the high road all you want.
But
this family's not making that choice.
Yeah, except I've already seen what that choice looks like if I take that road. I've seen it happen twice now. Not again. Seriously. Don't
Good
sober
news.
up on me too quick.
It's not just yours to make.
Well, all the more reason then to get out there, take a look around, see if we can find them, see if we can find out more. But you are right. I don't know where it comes from.
I mean, these are pictures of relatives you've never even seen before. Probably won't even been described. We got a literal grain of sand out there in the dunes. We can spend all our time looking for them. We know that Arnold has part of it.
So let's try both then. If they are out there, killing the thing that's with Arnold is at least helping to protect them. If we lose that power in the midst of it, worthy trade-off. We never did anything with it anyway except hide, so I don't see what the difference is. We were never present at any great battle except to save our own skins, so yeah. No great loss to the world. You can see there's kind of like, there's a tiny bit of resentment there when saying that. It's very kind of like, there's a very judgmental kind of stance being taken on that side of things.
It is very granular for Brom to take. It's hands on the hips, like you're talking family over here. He's going full Vin Diesel meme, just
cross that bridge when we come to it. For the moment, you're right though. We go out there, we find this thing. We see what's happening with Arnold, and we see how attached he is to that mask. And if we can convince him to part with it.
all right. I could be game for that. Renwick,
Yes.
have you had any encounters with this carnival before? I've picked up your disdain.
With this carnival specifically?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say. They all kind of end up looking the same. It's more of just a general distaste for the art form.
Understood. At the end of the day, we know they're here to get as much money as they can. In a minute that sales drop and descend, they're out of here. And considering we're out in the middle of the desert, the sands of the Shadowfell, back when God knows when, let's just say we probably don't have a long leash. So where we start first, big guy? I mean,
See if we
me,
can
I
find-
would have started with the sausages first, but if you're not gonna eat them, I kind of go savory to sweet. Oh, I'm sorry. Vinny's been listening to everything.
What, DePetrio?
I'm sorry, DePetrio's been listening to everything that hasn't been in stealth.
I mean, that was kind of all. That was my intention with that first roll way back when.
Oh.
I can roll again if you want me to. If it's too late, I get it too.
He's been listening to the banter.
I'm tempted to put him asleep too.
What's that?
I said I'm tempted to put him asleep too.
Be my guess.
I mean, honestly, it's maybe not such a bad idea, all things considered, if you can do it in one punch.
I'm gonna try to then do it in one punch.
You put me out in one.
Yeah, I did. Which means I may not get to do that again.
This is true. It does need to be a nat 1 situation.
Okay, hang on. What do you want me to roll for this?
Hey, need another ice pick? Oh, you're not even finished with that one yet. Really, you gotta dry these funnel cakes. They're getting cold.
Does he have a tray?
I'm going to talk to Zanryn telepathically. So, do I deck him now? Or do we just let him go and then we, like, get out of here?
I think we can have a way of keeping him busy, perhaps.
I mean, it looks like he's willing to go get some drinks. So, I mean, it's simple.
Well, let's make sure his return journey takes a while. Hey, DePetrio, you've got a tray or something? We kind of need to give you all of this. And Zanryn's going to start picking up empty drinks and empty trays. Anything that had food or drink on it is going to start piling it into DePetrio's arms in, like, the most inconvenient possible manner.
Just set it on the bar. No, just set it on the bar. I don't.
This just take a second. Hang on.
No,
hang on,
we'll take care of that. You're in the VIP. Just set. No, I don't need. I don't need any of this.
There you go.
I mean, exactly with the VIP. We need that of our faces now. It's kind of.
What's we?
And there's another. Hang on. Here we go. Okay.
What do you? No,
Can I
is
get
it fine?
3
I'll
more
get that.
chocolate milks?
There you go. Oh, yeah. 3 more chocolate milks, please. Go.
Betty!
There are these empty coconuts as
Well,
well. Hang on.
When he turns his
I can
head
get it in a coconut.
to yell for Vinny, you have achieved your group distraction.
I seriously want my chocolate milk in a coconut next time.
Oh, yeah. You'll get them.
Give me an unarmed attack, Vinny, with advantage.
Oh, am I knocking him out?
Said you were going for it.
I mean, I said, should I do this? Or the distraction?
I mean, it's either way. I think it works, right? Like either he's buried down trying to take
why
all the
not
shit,
both?
or
You got an
Beat him
unarmed.
to death.
You got an unarmed
No,
strike
it's human nature.
with advantage. He's gonna have a Constitution saving throw if you hit with disadvantage.
I'm also a tavern brawler.
Prepped.
Give yourself super advantage. Go for it.
How do I?
Super advantage.
You're a tavern brawler.
Is
Three
how many is super?
D20s.
3?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know if it was above or below mega. You know.
Those fucking cats on slices of pizza. I can't get enough of them. They're
I
so
love
good.
At this
How
point,
do I roll super again? Which one is it? Obviously, shift. is just...
Inside Foundry, you can't. You have to do for advantage and then
I
the
know.
third roll.
I'm on D&D Beyond, so I could do it.
hey, it should be
right shift.
It's right shift.
Oh, right shift. Haha.
As you're sort of winding up, I've just
God.
held it so
You're
high
like a
he can't
Minecraft
see.
villager.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, huh.
It's your scorpion deathlock sinks in.
No, I won't give you a diamond for a wheat, good sir.
Constitution saving throw to put him under. It needs to be below a 9 or below.
Whoa. Ha!
Nat 1!
Yes.
Good night. Good night. It's. She
You just hear
kisses
this
his
small
forehead
noise.
as he goes down. Night. Sweet dreams, little baby.
That's a grown-ass man.
You know, I don't think I'd be a bad mom.
Just got like.
He hits so awkwardly when he hits the back bar. Just you, the knees crumple underneath and just.
Good night, sweet prince. I'm gonna just like try and drag him under the bar, make it look as though he fell asleep on the job there, and just leave it be.
Oh my god, it's gonna look like we murdered him.
No,
Biddy's gonna grab some of that like leftover milk and like dribble it on his chin so it looks like he was drinking it, and then like put it in his hand.
All right, I got 2 more milks over here. As Vinny D.
Hi, Benny, my guy. You might want to talk to your superiors. It's just Pedro's sleeping on the job. Wild.
What do you mean sleeping on the job? You just yelled for 2 milks just a second ago.
And then I think he conked out. He's probably exhausted. He's treating us like VIP, and it doesn't seem like the man catches a break.
Conked out? What do you mean?
Look at him. He's milk drunk.
I'm gonna point to behind the bar.
Do you
He said he was
realize
trying to
this?
fix this one, but yeah.
Is he lactose intolerant?
Oh.
You realize the stack of 4-hour witch energies he drinks?
Yeah, I also get witch energy crashes.
Oh lord, he's gonna have some really nasty acid reflux. Ooh.
Even for Vinny D. He stares back and looks at the crumpled, tucked under body. I know. I don't want any trouble. I don't know what you guys are up to here.
What do you mean? Vinny, my guy. A fellow Vinny D would never do something.
Just gonna leave these right here. Sets them on a serving tray.
Shit. Do we need to.
How far away is he?
Do we need to knock him in?
Can I trip him? Can I stop him?
Oh my gosh.
You're
These
about-
are innocent people.
You don't know that, Toff.
About 15 feet away from Vinny Dusk Punch, as he's Kool-Aid Manning the hell out of this tent.
Am I trying?
Are you?
It's
I don't
Dusk
know.
Punch at this point. I feel like it's almost it. You know how some events in timelines are inescapable, and how they're like set and they just have to happen. I feel like this might be one of them.
I just said I'm putting him to sleep.
I did that once.
In a permanent way.
Even I punched him.
All right, what do you have me roll?
Same thing.
Super?
Oh no.
Oh, I was like,
Tavern Brawler, you get advantage.
okay.
Good luck. Oh.
18? How's it feel?
19 hit.
Yes, the AC on the Witchlight hand is 12, so you indeed hit.
Oh my god.
What kind of hit? Do I need to do damage?
Whoa!
Or is
Hey,
it just...
don't come at me, lady!
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm just trying to get you to calm down. I didn't mean to hit you so hard.
As you go in for the Scorpion Deathlock.
Jeez.
This is just a straight up con save
Oh.
for Vinny
you
Dust
hurt
Punch.
them.
Good luck, Vinny.
No, don't good luck, Vinny. Bad luck, Vinny. No.
Reaction, silvery barbs. Roll that again at disadvantage.
As you going for that muscle, dude, Dusk Punch has got some traps. You just
Jesus Christ.
milked a lot of Glauhogs in his day.
Oh my god.
Silvery barbs on Vinny Dusk Punch.
Vinny, no.
Constitution saving throw needs to be a 9 or below for Vinny to drop out cold.
No. Oh.
Wait, but you said a disadvantage.
Nah, the disadvantage is the second roll I give with silvery. It's
Hey.
alas.
Go to sleep. Quit fighting it. It'll feel good. Feel good.
That shit ain't gonna work on me. Strength versus strength.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I lend aid?
Is Vinny sure about that?
No, Vinny's just going for a push, just pushing.
Quick note, silvery barbs also lets me give reaction advantage to someone on the back end of it. I'm gonna give it to Biddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get advantage on this.
I don't need it.
You don't need it.
But I'll do it anyway.
See if you get the nat 20.
It was there.
You're just clamped on. Can't get this spider monkey off of me. Yeah. He's big
She's
enough.
kind of climbing up on him now, like putting her arm around him to choke him out.
Dusk Punch and Biddy go outside the side of the tent.
Can I try and? Oh fuck! Can I use my fucking dark iron arm to kind of grab them to pull them back in before anyone sees?
You're the only one over here that has a chance at trying to grab. Since you've been over here, this will be strength versus strength.
Cool.
Okay, we know Zanryn is real strong.
This is with the dark, dude. This is the dark iron arm. This is a plus
This is
5.
doable.
Okay,
This is possible.
Oh my god.
Rollies!
You have an inspo or something?
Once you tie, you gotta break it. It's just D20 versus D20.
All right, lay down that line for me.
The Dusk Punch line. 18.
We're dead.
Oh no! Please, please, please.
16. As you grab onto that arm. He's milked too many Glauhogs to be restrained by your dark iron fuckery. The ancestral line of Dusk Punch resists and bursts out of your grasp as Biddy, holding on with a scorpion deathlock on the back of this hulk of a man, Shrek and her take off through the side of the tent.
Not how I wanted to get whisked away.
We need that blue man to come back. Where is he?
Where's my angel baby?
I'm gonna quickly look back at the rest of everybody. Guys, I have an idea. Follow my lead. Go outside immediately. Everybody's gonna start forming a circle and clapping around them as though it's an in the carnival performance. If we do this now, maybe it's convincing. Come on, let's go.
Yeah! Get him! Come on, Vinny!
Good show.
Tear his head off!
Whoa, this isn't wrestling.
Give him the what for?
Oh yes, I like this. And I'm not wearing pants.
Fine
Visual.
show of fisticuffs there. Yes.
Bust outside, you can see Man Shrek making it for the Glauhog stables. It's Biddy is hanging on just to the traps. Biddy, since you're a tavern brawler, you have one last chance
Oh no.
to try to apply the Scorpion Deathlock.
But before they do, can I go around, take your bets as to who you think will win? I would like to try to make some money off of this fight.
It's so quick. It's just blah! People outside the tent. Biddy, you need to roll to attack with advantage.
23.
23 will hit. Con save.
Oh, come on, please. Oh, thank God.
As you all bust outside the tent, just the Shrek of a man gets up to the stables before he goes down. He hits headfirst, temple into the side of the pail of hot, steamy milk.
Did you kill him?
Out cold.
He hops off and lifts his head out of the milk so he doesn't drown.
You put him on his side. He is unconscious.
Slaps his cheek. Good night.
3 cheers for Dalfoodle the Scorpion.
Woo!
Hip, hurrah. I'm gonna see if I can get the crowd to join in.
There's 3 people that turn around at turn around from the crane game, and they just give the
No
owl
one cares.
and then go back to the crane game.
Very normal move.
But he's gonna telepathically communicate to Zanryn. Don't ever ask me to do that again. Next time, you just
Yeah, but it worked, didn't it? I mean, come on.
next time. Almost didn't.
Let's just throw him behind the stalls. It's fine. Don't worry. Dusk punches apparently just take shit for no reason. It's fine.
Fine, but that milk almost just became gnome.
What do you mean it just became no? I'm so confused.
I almost lost is what I'm saying, but I did it anyway.
I had faith. It's okay. Don't worry.
She's gonna stumble her way back to her group amongst this
Try and
owl
hide
pen.
Girth Dust Punch's body behind the fucking thing in the Glowhog pen or whatever. Just like throw some hay on it, make it look like he was just passed out drinking the milk again.
A couple of the Glowhogs just they just lick his flabby cheek as he lays there. As you all stare out into the carnival.
Do we like what we see?
Are there clowns?
Say that differently. Are there clowns?
No. I said that exactly as I meant to say it.
Not in the sense of murderous space clowns, no. No. Very,
Which clown sense are we talking about?
clowns. More like sad 1920s clown, like.
Aw, isn't it rich? Can't we pay?
The staff are occasionally painted in clown makeup, but there's no going on in your vicinity. You can see there's a lot of owls over here smoking Witchlight 120s trying to win pocket knives. A lot of them.
Just gonna think about the ancestral problems that smoking is gonna cause later on. Shudder a little bit.
So many smoky owl pellets.
It's got to be great for them because they can't smell like the excess smoke and shit. So they're just sitting there being like, "This is great, it tastes fantastic." They have no idea that it's a public nuisance.
What do you guys do?
Is there a ride?
Oh man, there's a massive Ferris wheel. There are bits and parts that you can see of an actual lazy river that has been constructed that actually floats up and around, almost like rings of Saturn through the park. It's a very trippy experience. three-dimensional carnival. It's not just what's been laid out on the ground. There are some rides that are stacked and floating. It's almost like small little islands.
Looking at that Ferris wheel and not saying anything, just big open eyes, looks at the Ferris wheel, looks back at Biddy, and then keeps looking back at the Ferris wheel, like trying to make a connection, lowering the lip just a tad. Trying to make a very subtle mind plant right there.
What are you doing?
No, nothing.
Toff?
Sure looks like they're having fun, doesn't it?
It does look like they're having fun.
Like a really fun time. They look so happy. Starts like rocking on his heels a little bit.
Try to persuade me. I feel like she might fall for this.
I would love to try. With a 23. Big eyes.
Oh, shit.
Would you like to go on the Ferris wheel?
Oh my gosh, yes! And he goes to hug your knees really tightly and then grabs your hand and starts dragging you towards. You're gonna have so much fun up there, I promise. It's gonna be a great time. We'll be able to see everything and then be able, when we're up there, to pick out the best rides.
Biddy's just gonna look back at the group with help me eyes, but is going to follow along.
I'm just. I can fly. I just shrug at you and be like, I don't get why those things are supposed to be fun.
Don't have wings.
Oh, come on. Just because you get to be up there in the sky all the time, just because it's old for you, doesn't mean it's not exciting for us.
Are there, like, considering it's a disproportionately large number of owls, is the Ferris wheel, does it have, like, any line? Is everyone picking up on this thing of, like, why would we pay for this?
Oh, no, absolutely not. It's as full as any other ride. Matter of fact, most people are having lunch on it because they're the large ones that have the table in between, and they're taking in the sights and sounds of the desertscape.
Very London Eye.
These people are being ripped off and they don't even seem to care.
Do we see a few of them doing this? Because they're having fun.
There's a lot of parents doing that.
Woo!
I hate that this is a thing that we've all remembered.
The one thing that you guys notice is the sheer amount of owl pellets everywhere.
Ew.
It's the equivalent of
Uncivilized.
Did you all ever have to do those in middle school?
like peanuts on the floor of the steakhouse.
Yeah, you all don't remember, like in middle school, you got your own owl pellet and you had to tear it apart and re-put together the skeleton of what it ate?
Yep.
And you put it
Yep.
on a poster board.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? What?
And you showed
You
off
did
like,
that?
hey, look, it ate, and then you had to identify the animal and the different bones of the
It's
animal.
usually like a
I feel like I
mouse or
missed out
something.
on so much fun.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're the coolest.
I
Yeah,
have so many questions. I
you get
know.
to dig through owl vomit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dry. You know, it's not like
Owl
'cause they
vomit,
ship it.
exponentially more fun than the frogs.
Yeah, yes.
I can agree with that.
Less smelly.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, how about them apples?
There you go.
But yeah, these are fresh.
God tier though. S tier worm experience.
But yeah, it's Zanryn, it's a little uncouth. You can tell your people have they've made some strides, because it would certainly not be acceptable.
We have toilets for that, and for the other thing too, I guess.
The carnival brings out the worst in all of us.
Begrudgingly, I'm gonna follow along in the direction of Toff and Biddy, keeping my head on a swivel, both metaphorically and literally. Because now I'm looking out to see if we can find Arnold.
Go Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Oh, the 20 was there.
That 20 was there. Panning through the crowd of Alkins. You think it would be easy to spot someone of such ridiculous nature in a red cape? But you don't see him. Rest of the party taking in the sights and sounds, with Biddy and Toff in the lead, headed towards that large witch-like carousel. You can see it's not even on the main ground. It's raised up a little bit on a floating arcane island. As you can see individuals taking a small portal as the small children test it for the first time, as they just kind of stick a little bit of a wing in before they hop in and they're transported up towards the island. As you can tell, this sense of pageantry and magic is a bit of a thrill in its own. Anybody doing anything on the way to the carousel? I'm sorry, not the carousel, but the
Ferris
wheel.
Just begrudgingly following along.
I'd love to spend an arcane recovery to get my spell slots back. Actually, no, I don't have one. Never mind, scratch that. Fuck, I don't know where it's gone.
We're gonna get in a fight?
I don't know. I all I know is I used it worthily on Dusk Punch's ancestor, and now I need to.
Regrets were made.
Actually, no. I have a level in wizard. I can recover one. Yeah, that's fine. I got this. Yeah.
With all of the drink that we had, can I use a chef's feast?
Oh, the time for the chef's feast is long past. You guys were very, very nitpicky about the food.
Do we smell corn dogs?
I mean, I've been eyeballing for these elite buggy vendors that I was told about before. Next level buggy imports.
Nelson, for the first time in your life, you see ancient sand scarabs wrapped in gold foil.
Mommy.
With markings of whatever mummy lords that they came from. Whoever procured these is quite the adventurer. And you can see it's not even the rarest thing on the menu. There are whole tinctures of glass bottles set up across at this vendor of liquors with varying degree of poisons and stingers, whole scorpions, some bugs that you've never even seen before.
Nelson doesn't quite know what to do with himself. Can we stop for just a second?
I'm imagining Nelson has like excited feet.
Yeah, and he's kind
Calm
of
face, but
and he's kind of doing the walk backward thing, you know?
Nelson walks like a Warcraft troll to me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I love that.
But sometimes he meerkats out, you know.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
One of each, please. And Nelson pulls out his.
One of each.
Yes.
Hard or soft shell?
One of each.
Okay. Orc immediately starts sweating. He looks back at the line. All right, boys, you heard him. One of each. Starts lining up the Witchlight Dixie cups as well.
Dixie cups.
Begins preparing the bug feast of feasts. As you can see, the crickets are actually being dipped down in the chocolate, smoldering alive and being in place as they're laid down at the very end, shaken with a little bit of gold shavings.
Well, just one of each, maybe like a tapas style situation, if that's okay.
Connoisseur, I see.
Well, they're all irresistible. How can I not?
Not many times can one consume that of a mummy lord's crutch.
Well, I don't know if I ever have, so that will be a fun experiment, I suppose.
Indeed. They say that just 3 of these could strip the flesh off of a man in less than a minute.
For what purposes are you selling them?
Oh. We've taken off their mandibles. You look over and you can see they have these, what looked like X-Acto blades, but they are the mandibles of the scarabs as box cutters for piles and piles.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was going to go
paper
opposite and be
goods.
like a Chris knife situation, but instead it's like, you know, a dangerous alley.
Cardi's gonna be Cardi's, dude. They got a lot of Witchlight 120 boxes to open.
Right.
And you guys have noticed the owls are buying a lot of untaxed cigarettes. This
is where they buy them.
There's
Got it.
just cartons.
I was once these owls.
You see yourself in them.
There's a little bit of a duty-free thing that comes along with the Arcane Carnival.
Oh, you know.
While I'm in the airport, what do we buy? Chocolate, cigarettes, booze.
All the
Sometimes, you know, the
necessities in life.
spots where they fall off the truck, you know?
I can smell good with my Dio Sauvage and my bottle of Tito's. Feast is out.
So is this a restaurant then, or?
It's like a kiosk. It's everybody just calls it the bug stand.
But these are to be eaten.
Of course. Why would you waste these?
Okay, excellent. Thank you. We agree. I appreciate that very much.
The owls that are all joined up around you, they're like, it's like everybody's chowing down at this fucking stand.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple old boys that are getting fucking smashed off of that scorpion tequila.
Would any of these fare be considered like friendly to the rest of the party, or is this pretty extreme?
The poisons would be rough on the rest of the party that's not Zanryn.
Okay. But some of
like
them might
like
be
all
shareable.
bug proteins, you probably want to start off more with the chocolate covered crickets than straight down on a mummy lord scarab.
Yes, for sure. Some of these we might pocket for later. We don't have to house everything now. Although a mummy lord scarab, I think Nelson's gonna really want to eat that.
Do you go in? You going for that first?
I think so.
The orc that's working the stand, as he sees you pick one out. Oh wait, we haven't uncursed that one yet.
Add a little spicy zing to it.
Get some every time.
As his mouth is full of it, he kind of calls out Toff, and he's got like grabs one of the red solo cups with the chocolate covered crickets in it. You'll love these.
Okay. Can we take him on the Ferris wheel with us?
You got a nat 20, absolutely.
Undoubtedly.
Take whatever you want.
They're in very travel-sized, containers.
I will have one in each hand. That seems yes.
Mm.
Are
I love chocolate-covered crickets.
Are your ears dexterous enough that they can like fold together and hold a third?
That would be amazing.
I'll try. I would like to have a third as a hat where my ears wrap around it, I guess. If this is what Zanryn is describing, I would like to make this vision come true.
I'm wondering if that's possible, and if it is, that's amazing.
I'm also wondering if it's possible. What do I need to roll for my ears to hold on a cup on top of my head?
Acrobatics, I'd say.
Acrobatics. 16.
It's a good party skill.
It is. And it's not too heavy, so that's why I can do it. Like, it's a nice light cup. And it just looks like I have a red hat on. Like I'm going to a party.
Fucking excellent.
Devo.
I'm Devo.
Whip it.
Yes. Can that music play now? Thank you. I don't know if you have that queued up on your soundtrack, but you should work on adding that.
Whip it good. As you have a literal feast at the bug stand, Nelson. Anyone else
Can I use
partaking?
a feast card?
If you partake in the bugs.
I am. I'm carrying 3 cups of them.
If you consume the cups.
I will consume the cups. They're covered in chocolate. I don't care. I grew up in the wild.
I promise, friends, these aren't as scary as they look.
Who else wants some? I'll offer with my ears 1 up so that way it's higher for everyone. They don't have to reach down.
And Brum ain't eating no fucking cricket. And he certainly ain't eating a cricket from Toff's ears. Not a
But
chance.
he's gonna eat one real fast, just to spite him and look at him as she does it.
Ooh.
Just direct eye contact, not broken at all.
That'll get a wisdom response out of me.
Every time.
Reaction, silvery bar. No.
Silvery bar.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I always knew you were the dirty one. Eat all the bugs you want.
He's scared.
Can't shine shit.
It's really not nice to talk about yourself that way.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Roll for texture.
Yeah.
Con save on that cricket.
They're
That
just
thing was
crunchy.
fresh in there. Oh no, these were alive before they were
Yeah.
dipped. Oh, you got a crunch and a ooze on this.
It's like caramel on the inside.
Mm.
Pretty sure.
Just like a uncleansed crawfish. Yum yum.
Oh,
Nom, 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 nom.
be sure to eat your proteins.
Good to see you're drunk enough to eat the chocolate covered crickets.
Not drunk, honestly, just desperate enough. Hey, do I get any HP?
18.
Just desperate enough. Hey, you earned it.
18 temporary HP.
Whoever takes
Let's go.
whoever eats the bugs can totally get in on that.
Can I eat another?
You just keep them.
Gonna double
Oh,
up.
y'all like them now, I
It's like in
see.
Skyrim when you're eating cheese in the middle of a fight.
Oh,
Like big old
Fine.
bread.
not just sweet rolls.
I knew one day you'd come around.
Forgot me.
Nelson, unbeknownst the meta of the game that he exists in, thinks he's really found a brethren in a courtship with turning people around on this bug thing. Shame on all of you. Shame on you all.
I love it.
For the first time, Nelson feels appreciated. I want you all to sink it in that Nelson out there somewhere truly thinks he's found some food friends. We'll see what happens the next time he invites you to go out bugging.
Oh, I'm respecting it.
When there's no symbiote out there.
Helps me.
You guys want to go to the bug stand? Oh, no, I ghosted? Oh, okay.
The exoskeletons only restaurant.
No, I'm good.
You just wait for that wind down episode about a year from now, okay? We'll see. We'll see who goes to the bug stand with Nelson.
I know that it's all about the whole bugs thing, but did you also make a necromancer pun with the ghosted bit? Just gotta ask.
Toodaloo.
I mean, they're like tomb scarabs. They're straight up undead.
You know what? A year from now, I could be dead. Feel free to res my body to take me to the bug stand.
Yep. We'll just bring pieces of Biddy with us.
Just friends.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
At this rate, if I have to bring you back from the dead one more time, you will be a mummy.
Sorry, did you say something?
Crunch, crunch.
Biddy's a biddy.
In the forge character sheet, where do we? Is there a place to?
Under your HP.
Yes.
Yes.
Right next to the plus max sign on the left side of it, you can type in your temporary HP.
Okay, cool. Toit.
Yep.
Thank
Got you.
Excellent.
I still have my feast HP. Actually,
Nelson
no, I don't.
is just like letting the bug stream down his face. He's just like, ah, in like gross consumption heaven.
Having
That's
the
the
time
part
of
we
his
don't
fucking
wanna
life.
Yeah.
Can you blame him? Some truly exotic choices there.
Why is he letting so much of it fall down his face?
I think he's kind of lost in the ecstasy of the moment, you know, like it's kind of primal almost.
Oh.
Savage, like a wild animal.
Toff is gonna go up and pull on Nelson's robes because you don't have pant legs.
And he snaps out of it and gets embarrassed. Very sorry.
You're not supposed to do ecstasy.
How do you know what that is, Toff?
Mom told me.
This is a good Oh, wow.
Well, I guess
Good news, Zanryn. Your relatives aren't the only thing that came from the trailer park in the Shadowfell.
You also enjoyed the swing sets at the age of 18.
Oh my god.
Go over there and
not
get
to do
mommy's pipe.
drugs.
Come on, little bunny. Go in there and get that pipe for me. Good boy.
This is not to do drugs. It's that simple.
Oh my god.
No. Well, if it ain't there, just go get the foil. Get the foil and the lighter, Toff. The aluminum foil.
Make sure you get the good spoon.
my spoon is too big.
You know what I always say? I say, do as I say, not as I do. God.
This is not canon for Toff's mom.
There's never been an episode that was more canon than tonight.
Clarify. Toff's mom has never done drugs. As far as Toff knows, I don't know.
This mommy had to take some hard naps growing up.
Oh no. She was a good mom.
Oh no.
No long naps. It's fine. I don't know. I've never done ecstasy. I don't know.
I don't even know where he picks his things up at. I just shake my head at Biddy. Probably from you.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You're
So,
bad
the
influence.
Ferris wheel.
Anybody else want some bugs?
I'm fine.
Biddy, this is awkward. Do you want to go to the Ferris wheel now?
We should
it's not
probably
up to
head
you.
to the
I'll
Ferris
go.
wheel.
Let's go,
Toff
Toff.
once again. Grabbing Biddy's hand and makes a beeline, very focused, only
Biddy
looking. You've been chosen.
Hey, Nelson.
Yeah.
Even for you, Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Bugs are poisoned.
Probably.
Oh, he don't give a shit.
Be a 1d10.
Uh,
Six.
Indeed.
When you eat these scarabs, it's like being taken back to your time back home. Almost like tapping into the mycelial network. It's not just about savoring an ancient mythical creature. It's its last transition from life to nutrition to you. But you literally see the beginning and ends of a civilization within your mind. It's like experiencing a chunk of history in a matter of 60 seconds. Just absolutely punching it. This knowledge rushes past. Such a absolute misunderstood creature. You can see its origins, its cultivation. And by the time that you're done, you feel a connection to that bug.
Mind's eye. Nelson has not felt this feeling in a long time and is instantly popped back to a memory after he has met the Mushroom Mother and been brought into her fold. It is dark, it is night, he is in a grove, he's hiding, almost scared, as these two massive beings, these two creatures of such immense worldly power clash above him in the sky. One the shape almost kind of ant-like, but more mushrooms sprouting from its body than, branches and bark. Fighting against a winged demon. The sky sparking and flashing, lightning popping off as the booming sounds of their collision, their fight, their melee. And then an explosion, and Nelson kind of passes out from the impact of witnessing this battle. And when he awakens, that connection feeling that he just felt again is there.
You don't have any physical proof. but you just have a feeling, this connection, that if you were to call for these creatures in a time of need, that they would respond.
The scarabs? Or the
Scarabs. It's unsettling at first as it brings up a memory that's not so pleasant, but it reminds you of the connection of nature that you have. Not only are you able to call upon these scarabs when needed, but you have the ability of the scarab of protection. You innately have 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a spell of necromancy of harmful effect from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge to re-roll against that save.
hell yeah. Let's go.
You also have them in the form of a spell as well.
Which means I could use it as a reaction.
You will have swarm of scarabs.
Say.
Should eat bugs more often.
Do love buggies.
As you guys make your way towards the Ferris wheel, get your tickets. Tickets for the wheel.
Do we need to get tickets?
Need a ticket to get on the wheel.
Where do we get a ticket? How much do they cost?
Someone told us we were VIPs, so...
Oh yeah, everybody's VIPs around here, buddy. Let me tell you. You're on mute, Zanryn.
Shit, sorry about that. We were speaking to Arnold. You know?
Oh yeah, I bet you were.
You know, Arnold, the guy with the mask.
Oh yeah. He only owns the carnival. Everybody knows Arnold. You guys left without grabbing your badges.
Ah, dang it.
There were badges?
Yeah, you guys were VIP. Just decided to knock everybody out.
I didn't know we needed to pick up badges.
Is this penance for on murder hobo ways? This is penance, isn't it?
Always.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. It was worth it to see the ancestors of Dust Punch eat shit too.
You just keep punishing me because I keep killing Brom.
You're not killing me at anything. You're the one who had to slow down and eat crickets. I'm still here on my liquid diet.
How do...
I don't see how you're winning.
That sound. Oh, man. So, how do we... Where do we get a ticket? Can we just pay for a ticket here? Is that how this works?
He rolls his eyes. What do you got?
See if I can pull out some loose gold that's in my pocket or something.
I mean, you guys have infinite riches, so honestly, you could show him anything. Not only do you have infinite riches, you have an ancient dragon horde that spans time and some space. So, you know, ancient Roman coin, you know, gold to a dynasty that's long faded away, or, you know, some actual fiat currency. What would you like to show him today?
Fuck. I pull out fucking Aztec gold, I guess. Sure, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, a bit of clearly a bit of Aztec gold or some shit.
Fucking El Dorado. He eyes up this fucking brick. Do whatever you want, buddy. He just unhinges the shitty rope as you guys have clear entry to the arcane portal. Be my guest. Ride it twice if you want.
Cool. Thanks.
Do you step through the arcane portal
Yeah.
to transport up towards the wheel?
Yes.
If it's all the same to you, do you mind if I fly up there, my friend?
You do whatever you want.
I'm gonna fly up. Fuck that portal. I don't know where the fuck that goes.
Zanryn takes the long way. Toff, you enter in quickly. I'm assuming
Yes.
Biddy, you in tow?
Yeah.
So eagerly and happily.
Portal's quick, not nearly as wild as the ones that Zanryn has sent you through. And there you are as the Ferris wheel settles down. Families of Alkins getting off. Small ones are running and they're jumping now headfirst. Some of them are doing flips into the portal, as kids do, just absolutely exploding out the other end into the sand, having an absolute blast. Zanryn lands on a perch about the time that Brom comes through. Renwick, Nelson, are you guys following through or are you staying down below?
Renwick will not go. He's not much for the carnival, so he's gonna watch. Like the parent that won't get on the ride, you know?
There's a couple of old owls that are over on a bench as well that are have the same opinion as Zanryn. Why would you want to go up there when you can just fly? Having lunch up there is ridiculous. It just goes round and round.
Nelson's definitely going to hang close with his friends, for sure.
Nelson, you have to get a dip to get down in the portal. It's not a XL. You gotta walk in like Gumby.
Yes, I know the feeling well.
Tall people problems.
With whatever bugs you have left over and scorpion tequila, any of the snacks that you may have brought from the tent before you decided to scorpion deathlock and put out the staff. Little residual chocolate milk. This time, at room temperature. You guys have a strange feast as the door closes on that cart. And you begin to make the rounds into the air. Go ahead and roll perception checks. Everybody on the Ferris wheel.
Okay. Whoa.
Nat 20 in the house.
I'll counter that. I'm just happy to be here.
Toff is
Let's
still
say my
eating
grip is
food.
held tight on Toff.
When are you gonna get me one of those like childhood backpack things with a leash on it?
I will makeshift one in between now and next session.
Thank you.
You see,
I think they look so adorable on kids.
And they're like little monkeys. It's like little monkeys.
Yes. Yeah, cute little animals. You can make mine a little cute bunny.
I can make an owl.
That would be adorable. Please do that.
Little baby.
Oh. But maybe like a anatomically correct, like adult owl as opposed to a baby owl, which is terrifying. Because I have like no.
I was like, where are you going with this? Can we make it like a where to open the backpack you have to swivel the head off?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good.
Product development. Let's go. We'll start off with you, Nelson. First thing that you notice is the long line of Glauhogs and Alkin that stretch out into the desert. A new perspective from where you're at. There are an absolute asinine amount of people that are headed to this carnival in the middle of the sands. Biddy,
Yes.
when you stare out, you notice that the rocks aren't these giant pyramid-like structures like they were before. Much more like small plateaus that exist out in the desert. Much, much, much closer to the ground. They exist and they're there, but it's certainly not the mountainous terrain when you were first dropped into the Shadowfell. Zanryn, you catch all of this, and you notice there's not just one caravan line. There are clans coming from all directions to this fair, all from these different rock plateau structures. You imagine that there's at least 75% of these structures still covered in sand from what you ever remember. It's a much different sight. As you realize now, while you were traveling, the landscape looks so different. But it's that perfect timing, that Where's Waldo moment. Sometimes you just need a different perspective. And that's when you catch a glimpse of that red cape. An undeniable sign of Arnold out in the crowd. Unmistakable, as you can see, a massive amount of people have joined around. Renwick, I want you to give a perception check while you were out on the ground.
I'm feeding the pigeons.
It's a comfy seat. What can you say? Zanryn, you see Carnival Barker style. Arnold is hovering above a massive crowd in the center of the carnival. You can see Alkins going up and getting boxes and boxes from this large stand. And you see this massive goblin taffy machine that is stark black. As you see it churning out small ebon wrapped candies. As it flows over the side, you can see it is one of the massive attractions of the carnival. Each and every family going up and getting 2 boxes at a time.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and point it out to all of them. We might be too late. Look. I don't fucking believe it. Goddamn fucking carny circus over here is feeding every single one of them a bit of the symbiote.
Right.
Knew I shouldn't have eaten any food.
How are we getting out of this mess? Because we're going deeper and deeper down the, and she glances at Toff and then back at Zanryn, down the rabbit hole.
And glances at Toff again and then is like, fair.
This whole conversation just happening above my head.
You're just looking around like, oh wow.
It's like there's 2 people talking between them, in between the 2, there's like just a pair of rabbit ears, just like.
They're busy holding the cup of chocolate crickets. So I don't pick up on any of this.
Well, I mean, he's distributing this stuff. He's got to know, right? But if even one little bit of that symbiote survives, then... yeah, they take it out into the desert. Just festers there. For all we know, it's already too late. I mean, you know what kids are like. They're gonna stop to wait and eat candy when they get home.
Well, what are you proposing?
I don't know. But we've got to stop that thing. Right now.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Unless I'm told otherwise, yes, I heard that.
Do we all hear that?
Zanryn and Biddy are the first 2. As slowly but surely the thoughts begin to pour in almost overwhelmingly. As it begins to build, as these Alkins are eating these candies. As you can see, the psychic abilities begin to open. And the flood of thoughts of thousands of people who have no idea what they're consuming and the abilities that come with it. Those thoughts run rampant. It's almost beginning to fill your head like screams. And it gets stronger and stronger. I need intelligence saving throws from Biddy and Zanryn. Both of you have advantage.
Oh boy. See if that rolls correctly.
Are those your final rolls?
Yes.
I'm going to throw a d6 on mine. Even at 23, I don't trust it. Okay, 25.
$22, Biddy?
That's all I can add. Unless being in proximity.
Wait,
And
it
25.
saves. Wait, no, it saves. We get +4 from Toff.
Yeah.
Who you're
Okay.
holding hands with.
Yes, because
Never
Double.
leave me, is
Double.
what we're saying.
So it's a 29 for me and a 26 for Biddy because it's +4.
Always bring the bunny with you.
Always
for
bring
good
the
luck.
bunny.
And there's a moment with you two where it's just each other. As you stare back out at that massive goblin taffy machine, as you can see it twisting long strands of this dark taffy. It's for a split second when it spins and opens. You see the teeth and the maw between as it's a flash. And then you look at the rest of your friends as that Ferris wheel shuts to a stop. And that is where we will pick up next Thursday.
Glad we didn't get on that.
This is so much worse than I thought it was going to be. Oh my
We
god.
should have done the lazy river. I knew it. Dang it.
Where everybody pees gross.
Usually just stick to the teacups.
Man, I was going to ride Space Mountain and everything. Now
Space Mountain.
Need
What
those
carnival
VIP
do you know has
badges.
Space Mountain. Come on.
Epcot. My favorite carnival. Adult carnival.
That's not even the right
Be
one.
Magic
I'm
Kingdom,
so
my bud.
embarrassed for you.
Whatever. It's fine.
It's okay.
I agree with you, Byf.
It's all on a
It
monorail.
is. It's just a dressed up carnival. And I think Renwick also agrees.
Renwick has wandered over to Dark Avian Secrets.
Catch the night showing.
Renwick hating carnival is probably my favorite bit that we've gotten from him. It's just, it makes so much fucking sense.
I love
all
that he
things.
the disdain for the lowest form of art. It was so good. Dude,
It's bottom feeders.
set the tone for the episode.
And now no one trusts anything that happens here. And we forgot our badges.
Trusted
Rightfully
anything.
so.
That nat 20 won me over.
Yeah.
It didn't happen in anyone's storytelling, but in my mind, I definitely got Renwick walking with his cane, looking over at the really, really shitty depictions of the airspray t-shirts that look nothing like the people that are getting their faces sprayed on them, and
yeah.
just a
He spits on the ground.
ooh. Get to have fun with a goblin taffy maker next week.
Wow.
Yay.
Never thought that would happen in my life.
That's a cool sentence, though.
Yeah, it's a really cool sentence.
Is it goblin or is it gobbling, as in gobbling up the thoughts and dreams of all the owls that have eaten that shit?
Well, I mean, at least you know where some of your microdose psychic abilities have festered from.
Cool, great. This is bad. This is real fucking bad.
History. You should write this down in case, it's good to have that in your medical history so you can inform your doctor.
Microdosing the symbiote's a lot better than full on freebasing it. So
Freebasing it.
These edibles ain't she.
it is good to be back with all of you. Thanks for joining us. Can't wait to tell more stories in 2023. Love you all. Have a great week.
Woo.
Ancient camel-like oxen creatures traveling the sands. And with meddling with a few boxes, you guys have literally opened up Pandora's again. However, you have combated the ancient creature with giant teeth, only to have it dispensed quickly by an individual named Arnold. And very, very, very Doctor Strange cosplay. He's invited all of you back to his witch-like carnival. As you all have taken that portal back to respite and found yourselves in the big top. Your first steps, you feel air conditioning and comfort from the desert. No longer the fluctuations of hot to cold temperatures. You guys find yourself in a purple and white tent, full of amenities. Lush back bar, beanbag chairs everywhere. Lush carpets laid down, not a speck of sand to be found. Only a handful of individuals reside, primarily stalking. You see lots of goblins, handful of orcs and ogres, and a menagerie of creatures from the Fae. Where the hell are we?
Heaven, Toff will whisper back.
No, Toff, my boy. This is certainly hell. Ugh, carnies.
Renwick, roll perception check. With an 11, it's pungent enough. The smell of cabbage is not too unfamiliar to leaving a sack of White Castle or Crystal Burgers unknowingly in your vehicle overnight.
Have you done this before? Why does that sound like an experience?
Yeah.
You haven't?
Cake.
I mean, they're gone. They're 8, but they still stink. That bag is nuclear. Absolutely meant to be tossed the minute you see it. You can leave that thing on the back porch. Wind can't even take care of that funk. That stuff is forever.
Got it.
And they're delicious. I don't know what to tell you.
Nelson loves the smell. It smells wonderful here.
That's pungent.
Listen. Yes, sir. I'm not sure what that is. Listen, Toff. Out of all the things that you've done and seen, this is the most dangerous place you've ever been.
Here?
The circus is the lowest form of the arts.
What do you mean by that?
I just pray that you never have to find out. As they prey on the weak and the simple-minded like yourself.
Learn from you, Renwick.
Simple-minded.
Yes, the innocent such as you are particularly susceptible to the whims of the carnival life, but rest assured this is a place of death and stagnation.
What kind of whims do they have?
Tigers and lions and that kind of things.
I love it already!
Oh, no.
Toff would like to go try to find a tiger now. Because supposedly tigers are here.
Death and stagnation is kind of our thing, no?
True.
Just remember, Toff, stay away from the clowns.
I just need to find the tigers this time. Toff would like to try to find a tiger.
Stay with me.
Can we go see the tigers?
Area.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. For the tigers.
Please get an out one. Please get an out one. Please get an out.
19!
Oof.
Holy shit.
Very investigative.
I know what a tiger looks like, okay? Those suckers can't hide from me.
Toff, as you poke your head outside the tent, you can already hear all the carnival grandstanding. Soundtrack not too unfamiliar from your party. It changed just enough to where it doesn't give you immediate PTSD.
Perfect.
There's no actual clowns in sight as you listen for the roar of big cats. You hear one in the distance, and you keen in on this massive rock structure that's over in the side, and you can see these huge saber-toothed cats. Ones to where you could almost fit 4 or 5 of you across the back of them.
Biddy, I'd like to run towards them.
I would like to stop him at the same time.
Can I make a grab with my dark iron arm as well, just in case?
Like a mama arm, and if I succeed in this, I want it to be like where my arm goes across so fast that he goes
get choked.
You know how this goes. This is going to be Toff's dexterity against y'all's sleight of hand.
Oh,
sleight of hand?
Not strength? Okay,
No,
cool.
you gotta...
Fuck, all right, cool. All right,
not my athletic, because that's like an athletic thing.
You got to try to catch. You got to try to catch this bunny.
Yeah, that's an athletic thing.
You're already there. This is a quickness. This is a quickness.
Once again, that's like athletics. Okay. Fine.
Athletics, if you want to roll to get over to try to grab. I don't mind you giving me 2 rolls if you want.
Just say that you want to do a flip while you're doing it.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, see, you're fine. You got this.
Jeez. Honestly, kind of barely.
Both of
like
you.
A trapeze or something around here.
Look at you already complaining about your rolls in the new year, and you both succeed.
This time. I know how this goes.
More
Toff.
complaining in 2023.
Like Acme style, just kicking up, ready to take off like the Road Runner. Zanryn and Biddy each